Hello everyone, how you guys doing? Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Today we're here with episode number 108 of the Ironman series, a series in which I never gain a total level, and we only do bossing. That's what the series is all about. 22, 66 total, 11 total levels off of max, which will probably keep it that way. I mean, I don't know. I'm 250k away from a runecrafting level. At least an overview of where I want to go. I do believe we'll do some next at some point or another. I'm close to 1400 KC there, and I would like a plate body. A pet would be cool too. I have some steel bars I need to make cannonballs with, and I'm just going to AFK that whenever I get the chance. I need a Bryo staff for this master clue, so I am going to try to get some mossy keys. The Bryo staff's just going to be hard to hit, but I'll do what I can. And I also have a Greater Demons task, so we'll definitely head on over to Zammy and see what we can do there. As far as which one's going to be first, I don't know. It's a surprise. As luck would have it, I have found my way on over to Nex. We'll give her some sends. Might mix in some Zammy since I already have Ancient KC here as well. We'll see what we can do, though. Checking back in, no drops as of yet, but I'm feeling pretty good. I don't know. Something in my bones is telling me a plate body might be soon. Maybe it's desperation. I'm not sure, but we're at 14 KC at the moment. The kills have been fairly good. I can't complain. After not being at Nex for a little while, I'm sort of re-enthused, so I'm enjoying myself, but we'll see how long that lasts for. As it would play out, my feelings were, somewhat aligned. Instead, we get a 100 mil drop that I don't all too much need, which, it is what it is. I'm sure that'll find its way on over to the main account at some point, but I will continue onward, 1423 KC, and pushing forward. Reconvening, and it's not good news, let's just say that. So last kill, I mean, we did get a drop. Zari Van Brace is at 1442, so I think that's 2 and 20 some odd kills at this point. Another 100 mil to throw on over the main at some point or another, but that's no good. Don't get me wrong, always nice to see something, I don't mind it. Also bumps the clog up a little bit, which looks cool, so is what it is, but road to 1500 continues. Well, checking back in here, no drops to speak of. Sadly, I haven't done too many KCs since the last Van Braces, so don't worry. But want to go ahead and mix it up, so I'm going to send some Zammy. 218 on task, so we'll see how it goes. Initially, I was gearing up with a Bofa ready to go, and then I looked at the wiki to make sure my inventory was right, and turns out the shadow is pretty good here. So I'll give it a try, see what it's about, and if we get any drops along the way, all the better. Yeah, we'll see how it is. I'll check back in and give you my feelings. I know it's not going to look like it, but I thought the first trip went pretty well. Got 5 or 6 kills, was running out of food, ended up killing Zammy as I died. I swear I ate a shark, but it didn't count, so it is what it is. But yeah, Shadow, definitely the move there, and should be some smooth kills. There we go, first drop here. We'll see if it's the first of many. Zamorakian Spear, only worth about 3 mil, so up to 142 KC. I started at 100, so I should be able to get around 200. But yeah, it's been pretty smooth. I've been enjoying the kills. I think last trip I was here was maybe a 17-ish kill trip. This one not as great, but generally doing pretty good. In terms of the clog, ideally looking for the hilt, but would take a Staff of the Dead if it was available. We'll see if it plays out. Spears continue to rain as I'm at 107 left on task. Take what you can get. Had to take a break from the Zammy and leave God Wars there for a bit. Ran out of shadow charges. I even uncharged my tridents that I had in the bank when I was there at God Wars. I did what I could. Needed some more chaos runes, so let's go ahead and charge this bad boy up. Noticeably, I also have no GP left, so 2.9k there. I'm going to have to go ahead and high alch a bunch of stuff here in a few, but want to go ahead and get this task done. Also got some elites on the ground, so we'll try our hand at some masters, and we'll see how it goes. Check it back in here. Going to go ahead and see what we can get from Duradel, 214 KC at Krill. Did get a Steam Battle Staff, but I already got one of those, so not too big of a deal. That right there's a bowl. I'm pretty good at that. And let's see what task we got. So 182 Hellhounds, that's a fun one, but well, I guess I do have to kill some Hellhounds for some hard clues for the Masters that we're going to get, so I'm going to use that on that. Probably get up to 2k KC at Zerb and just round that off. I don't want to go for the Hell Puppy, at least until I get a Spectral, and that's if I feel like it, so I'm going to round that off, get some hard clues, and keep it moving. Sadly, no fairy tale ending to my Cerberus adventures. But yeah, I think that's where that's going to come to an end for a good while. 2k Cerb KC is more than plenty. We'll keep hunting some more tasks. 139 Dagonauts. Go farm some clues. Go try the masters we got. We'll have ourselves a brief reconvening here. I have 2 masters beneath me because both of them actually need the Bryo staff. So there's one there. That one is a 0-parter. And then beyond that, we have a 6-parter over here that I also need the Bryo staff for. So I was really disappointed by that one. Wait, it says that has 0 steps too? Hello? Okay, I think they're confused. One of those has 6 steps. Anyways, that sort of pushed me even more to go for some mossy keys, so I'm going to do that after this, but let's open up the 2 of these. First off, Tormented Ornament Kit. That's pretty cool, huh? We'll take that. Nice little 2 mil kit. And secondly, Gloves of Darkness. That's also a clog. 2 for 2 on the clogs. Who would have guessed? What a happy day to open some masters. I guess it makes up for the Bryo Staff necessity, but I'll go ahead and try that out. Also, I'll throw this stylish kit on and see what we got here. Very nice, very nice. Now time to go cannon a ton of Moss Giants. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I got a baguette. Oh wait, it's not a stale baguette. I feel like an absolute idiot. Gonna get going here with some Bryo, currently at 100 KC. I have 25 keys. I'm just gonna go 25 at a time because I'm gonna stack up the beginner clues, and yeah, I don't want to do like 100 of them at once. So, you know, ideally we get the Bryo stamp before 100 KC. Ultimately, I would like to be able to round it up to 200. So at some point or another, we're gonna have to get a full 100 kills. We'll see if it takes a full 100 kills or more maybe to get this staff, but we'll get started on this bunch and see how it goes. Oh my gosh. Can't make this stuff up. And then as I'm going to do my first couple kills, the master clues despawn. Well, I'm going to send the rest of the keys and we'll see how it goes. Needless to say, Bryo was not feeling very giving, and the staff is not mine, at least as of yet. Did complete the beginners. We lost a few stragglers along the way, but 5 out of 16. We'll see if anything is to be mine. Oh, we got one clog. I'll take that. Monk's Rope Tea. All right. Okay, all right. I mean, I guess it helps a little bit. Sandwich Lady hat. Looking good. You know, I was going to be sad if I only got one clog. I guess I'm still sad that I only got 2. I mean, I don't really know what I was looking for, but no Bryo staff. I lost both the masters. I'm in disarray. I'm going to AFK some Moss Giants here and there, but got to get back to Slayer. We'll see where it takes us. Looking like I'm going to take my talents back on over to Zammy. Just got assigned 203 Greater Demons. Figure why not. I was enjoying my time there earlier. We'll give it a shot again. Got fairly lucky last time in terms of total drops, so hopefully we can keep it going. Want on to do the rest of the Krill task, at least get up to 300 KC and round that up. Still need the Staff of the Dead and the hilt, but we'll keep looking. And so here we are reconvening at Duradel. I didn't get anything of note on the Zammy task, but did enjoy myself nonetheless. 234 rack sites, pretty excited for that. Currently at 300 kills, 4 out of the 10 clogs, and looking to push forward. As we get this first drop here, I will warn you that I am recording this in post. We ran into a lot of technical difficulties that I thought I sorted out, but hadn't sorted out, and so here we are. All that to say, this was the first of what would be a couple different pieces that we'll be seeing here at Araxor. This was at 346 KC. I got the first piece of the halberd. Up until this point, I hadn't seen anything, and from my understanding, it's about a 1 in 200 drop rate on any notable unique. So I was relatively unlucky. However, that will quickly turn, as we'll come to see. It took all of 10 kills later at 356 KC for me to go ahead and get the Noxious Blade. This would be the second of 3 pieces needed to go ahead and build the Noxious Halberd. Continued putting the scythe to work, kind of showing it off here for a little bit, and as luck would have it, at the very end of the next kill, I ended up getting the third and final piece of the halberd. So 3 pieces in what was 11 KC. Can't complain about that. I would then make my way on over to the bank where I put the 3 pieces together to make the halberd. I figured I'd have to do something fancy, but apparently you can just do that at a bank. Love to see it, and all in all, up to 7 out of the 10 clogs, which is a lovely place to be. Still need the jar, pet, and the torture edition, but all in due time, of course. Still enjoying Araxor, so no rush there. After the Araxor killing, I decided to indulge myself and you guys and go ahead and get a level. It's been a while. I was up at 2266 total, and wanted to get one more to make it a nice clean 10 total levels until max. Doing just that, up to 98 rune crafting. Very happy to see. Making blood runes because I can never get enough for the scythe. But yeah, good to be back at the old blood rune stomping grounds, and happy to do this a little bit more in the future. I don't mind skilling, you know, I just feel like I've done enough of it on the account and want to enjoy my PVM grind, so that's what we've been doing, at least as of late. Maybe I shouldn't have skilled so much early on, leading you guys on, but ultimately I probably need the Infernal Cape before I max, so we got a long ways to go. While the drops did finish at Araxor, my killing did not, and I ended up rounding up the KC to 400 in total. As you guys know, I like the nice round numbers, so I had to go ahead and do that for Araxor as well. Then did the same thing at Duke, where I went ahead and got 500 KC there. That had been very close to being rounded off for a while, so I just went ahead and did it. Probably won't be back at Duke for a good while, considering I don't really need anything there other than potential Virtus pieces, but I still have to do a couple more clogs worth of completions over at Whisper and Leviathan, so we'll save it for that. Speaking of the deadly duo, Whisper, I decided to go ahead and also round up my KC to a nice total of 700. Whisper, not one that I've completed as I still need the axe piece here. However, pretty content with where I am at the moment. On the back burner, but not forgotten. I then brought up my high scores just to look at the KCs and sort of see where they're at. All in all, definitely a lot that still need rounded off, but generally speaking, I think that the theme is showing and overall looks pretty good. The round KCs, of course, can be annoying at times, but I do also think it pushes me to do a certain amount of bossing and also continue on beyond where I am at the moment. Also gets me back to bosses that I haven't been at in a while, which is fun to do from time to time. Of course, after that, as we do in many of these episodes, I had to go ahead and drop some of the dupes on over to the main account, this episode being 2 Zare Vambraces. More than happy to go ahead and dispose of those on over to the main. Nice 200 mil for him to go ahead and splash at whatever gambling service he decides. Don't worry, all jokes, nothing to be concerned of there, folks. After that, went ahead and opened some clues. I'll just spoil it now. We got a couple clogs on the easies, but other than that, it was a pretty bad time. I also went ahead and made the decision of rounding off clue KCs in the future, so we'll be doing big stack openings going forward. Looking forward to it, though. But that's going to be where we call it for today. 2267 total, so some huge progress in regards to that. 1 level off of 99 rune crafting, very lovely to see. The bank in total up to 7.1 bill, about where it's been lingering for a while. Of course, would be 8, 9, maybe even 10 bill if I wasn't dropping all the dupes from Nex on over to the main account. But, you do what you gotta do. It's a tough world out here. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. I'd appreciate it greatly. Anything you want to tell me or others, let us know in a comment down below. If you want to see more videos like this as soon as it go live, make sure to subscribe. Discord, clan chat, all that fun stuff down below in the description. But with that said, hopefully you have a wonderful day, and peace.